I'm Lisa Kervin from the University of Wollongong in Australia. It's so wonderful to be at the University of British Columbia to share my work and embark on new collaborations. At the University of Wollongong, I live, work and play on Dharawal country. Dharawal country stretches from the south of Sydney to the south coast of New South Wales and up into the mountains. Our university is nestled at the base of Mount Gira for our Wadi people, Grandmother Mountain. As Gira overlooks us, we're reminded that we are on land that has been a place of learning and teaching for more than 60,000 years. I pay my respects to Aboriginal people in my country and to all Indigenous people. I'm the Director of Early Start Institute at UOW. Early Start was envisaged to offer children and their adults a space on a university campus where they could access information and support, play and feel connected. With investment from the Australian government, we were able to build the Early Start building. With philanthropic investment, we were able to transform the ground floor of the building into a discovery space, a children's museum. Early Start celebrates its 10th birthday, May 2025. Over a decade of intellectual and financial investment, researchers have delivered recognised research outcomes for children and their adults. Early Start has served communities and systems and has influenced public discourse around childhoods, industry participation and government policy. Early Start researchers have won and delivered on tenders for government departments of education, health and community justice. Early Start researchers serve on advisory boards, governance boards and advocacy bodies. We also have connection with peak bodies and community groups. We have a number of engagement spaces, including a network of preschools, libraries, community groups that connect physically and virtually. We have had particular reach in education, psychology, health, and our connection with Aboriginal knowledges. The Early Start Institute is focused on the child, their adults, their communities, and their surrounding systems. Our CHILD acronym provides our focus areas, where C speaks to country, community and cultures, H to healthy bodies and minds, I to interactions and relationships, L to learning, play and creativity, and D for development and assessment. I have the pleasure of leading our researchers and am supported by our steering committee with research excellence in each of our focus areas. Our 75 interdisciplinary researchers work together and across these areas to investigate ways for positive futures for children from birth right through to adolescence, while also recognising that the prenatal period is critically important. Our researchers come from a range of disciplines, including Aboriginal knowledges, education, psychology, public health, social work, criminology, philosophy, the arts, medicine and nursing. Our cross-cutting priorities enable us to meet the original visions of Early Start, the commitment to life course, social justice, innovative methods, and ensuring that our research is impactful and translated so that it's accessible to those who need to know our findings. For me, one of the most important aspects of Early Start is our commitment to put country at the centre of all that we do. With the guidance of Aboriginal leaders, we connect to country through our ways of working with children and adults, as researchers and taking guidance from Gira. I'd like to focus some more on our Discovery Space. The Discovery Space is an interactive, public access, playful learning venue. We have 19,000 members. We have 60,000 annual visitors, that is children and their adults, and it's a valued community interaction point and a social living lab. More than 2,000 children and their adults visit us each week. October 2024, we welcomed our 1 millionth visitor. We are a space for the community, school groups visit, and we run community play groups for diverse groups. Intergenerational play groups are a personal passion. We have a whole generation of children growing up on campus, and for some of these children, it enables them to access a space that has not previously been available to their family. I acknowledge there are many understandings of play. Some things we can agree on are that play is self-chosen and self-directed. It's intrinsically motivated. It's done for its own sake, not for a reward. It has mental rules, but there is room also for creativity. It is imaginative, beyond the here and now, and play is alert and active. It is not something we engage with in a stressed frame of mind. The discovery space itself occupies 2,100 square metres. 1,500 of those square metres are indoors and 600 are outside. Throughout the space, we have a range of experiences and encounters. Nothing in the space is by chance. Everything has been designed to respond to a research finding, often in connection to a community need. Our children and their adults come knowing that there is a team of researchers behind everything that they experience. Early Start, on its other 4 floors, is able to house infrastructure to support the research environment for its researchers. There are a range of lab spaces, from a simulated preschool classroom, to observation spaces, to an eye movement lab, to a full-scale commercial kitchen. The building hosts a WHO Collaborative Centre for Nutrition, a psychological service for children, and a node of the Australian Research Council's Centre of Excellence for the Digital Child. As a founding chief investigator for this centre, I'd like to share a bit more about this. Beginning in 2020, the centre draws researchers from Australia and internationally to examine digital childhoods from the perspective of what it means for a child to be healthy, educated, and connected. As researchers, we acknowledge digital technologies are firmly embedded in everyday life, including the lives of young children. Children operate simultaneously between physical and virtual worlds. They require complex and sophisticated literacy skills to respond to surveillance and challenges to privacy, to connect with new networks of people and infrastructure, and to access endless information with varying degrees of accuracy, while also representing themselves and others in multimodal and multifaceted ways. At the University of Wollongong, the centre has been able to connect with the Early Start Institute through the creation of the Children's Technology Play Space. This space is located alongside the discovery space. It has an internal door to the discovery space, enabling it to be another experience for children and their adults. It also has an external door, enabling it to be a research space for specific recruitments. In the Children's Technology Play Space, we want to push the boundaries of what is appropriate for young children and technology. We want to show positive screen uses. As such, the experiences we offer engage children with technology as creators and critical consumers rather than passive receivers. With the children, we work to find new ways to explore, use, and engage with technology. And as we do so, we challenge. In addition to the many research projects that occur in the space, each week a digital playgroup is facilitated in the Children's Technology Play Space and is available to visitors to the Discovery Space. We began this program late in 2022, and to date we've welcomed more than 500 children into the space, where we have explored augmented reality, digital microscopes, digital toys, photography and filming, amongst many other experiences, but all with the intention of examining positive screen uses, quality experiences, and what it means to have a digital, connected childhood. A favourite experience for me is taking children for a walk to an area of bush at the base of Gira on our campus, taking time to walk, talk, look and wonder. We take iPads and digital microscopes and use the technology to enable children to zoom in on details, to capture memories and investigate found natural items. The work that we do in the Discovery Space and the Children's Technology Play Space helps us to understand childhoods. Play and literacy act as a bridge, empowering children and their adults to actively contribute. Critical thinking and problem solving are important. Through the experiences we offer, children develop critical thinking skills as they solve problems. They're creative and innovative. As children are encouraged to express their creativity through activities like coding, digital art, video production and more, they're encouraged to innovate and explore. Children also connect and collaborate with others, fostering teamwork and cross-cultural understanding. Childhood is a period of growth, discovery and imagination. It's marked by exploration and experiences that build our worldview. Taking time to understand childhood enables us to provide supportive environments that nurture growth and learning by identifying and addressing challenges early, promoting well-being and building healthy relationships amongst the community. It is through children's curiosity that we know what really matters, that we truly begin to understand the impact of our research for children, their adults, their communities, and the surrounding systems.